Hey everyone. How are you? Many blessings. This is you know who this is. Back again for another video. I hope this video reaches you in good health and good mental health. Wow. So this video is about me going to intake today. This is my second time going through an intake process to try to find the right therapist for me. I still haven't gotten contacted by the DCRCC because they were supposed to assign somebody to me, but I'm still waiting for a response from them. So I just went back through my healthcare provider and last week I went to my primary care doctor and they told me to they gave me a referral and told me to go to the emergency room for my mental health. I did have a few anxiety and panic attacks back to back, and so they were really concerned about that. But I knew that if I just stayed in the house for a couple of days that would help. I can't really say I know too much because I'm not a doctor, but I knew that would help, and so it did. And of course, then the week starts again, responsibilities, and it's just been really hard trying to go to sleep, and even in the middle of the day, like getting frustrated and basically just wanting to go to sleep as an answer, not wanting to think about anything. Is not really the answer, especially when you have things to do, or you're like me, who it's just hard for me to fall asleep. Like, unless I am tired, like, it's just hard for me to fall asleep. I've always had like racing thoughts. It's just, I was always anxious about tomorrow. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to wear? How am I going to do my hair? And those type of anxious feelings are very different than, second guessing yourself and the fear that I have been experiencing lately. And I just, I'm always here to share it with you guys and just to be honest about my journey. And I'm just really trying really, really hard. And right now I'm just, in the background, I just have this book that I've been trying to read to help me out, or just, kind of like better understand. So at the end of the day, I just want to say that the most important thing I feel like anybody can do for their mental health or for any situation is ask for help at the end of the day. Of course, it's hard. You got to ask the right people. You got to ask in the right direction, but never give up. I had a really hard day, and I spent about 4 hours in intake today, just being asked questions about past sexual abuse, sexual assault. I was sexually abused several times as a child, from child to preteen to teenager, and now obviously adult, being sexually assaulted. So it's just, I don't know, you got to dig deep. We're all products of our environment. And one thing I learned from going to therapy is whatever you're feeling isn't just because of something that happened today. And that's, the biggest thing that I could say. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you're trying to be supportive or be a support system, you definitely have to take in account what their childhood was like, whether they have shared their childhood with you, whether they put a lock and kind of lock up, whether they put their childhood trauma in a closet and lock the door or not. You may not be aware of what they went through as a child, but what I've learned is that it's going to come out regardless. It's going to come out. It's either going to come out in a good way, or it's going to come out in a bad way. And sometimes it only comes out one way until something extreme happens, and then it, comes out another way. And so that's what I was made to understand today, and that we just got to get to the root of everything. And, this situation basically broke the straw, pulled the trigger, on everything that I had been through. And I've never been taken advantage of in such a maximum capacity. And so it's just really hard. It's just really hard. So I love you guys for sticking with me through the journey. God bless everyone. Y'all always gonna be in my prayers. Please like, share, subscribe, whatever. I'm just trying to get the awareness out of, no means no. No should always mean no. No doesn't mean maybe or next time. When I tell you right now, no, I mean no right now. I shouldn't have to commit to anything else. If I'm not ready or you're not ready, then nobody should be moving forward. And so, at the end of the day, we have to prepare ourselves for the things that we need and to receive the things that we need. And I'm really trying my best. It's really hard to get a job. It's really hard to work, to fill out applications. It's really hard to keep doing the resume when I, need to go to therapy, when I keep having breakdowns, when I am afraid to leave the house and go places by myself. Like those are really hard things. And so if you have somebody in your life and you want to support them, I just recommend being as patient as you can. I love you all, and stay blessed.